Hi guys, in today's video we're just going to do some updates on some characters in the time that's remaining and then a few things after that. So as you can see, there's half an hour left before the end of the time of today as I'm currently playing, and in that time I need to make sure that I level up my characters, and the best ones currently for me are Cersei and Icarus 100%. So Cersei, luckily she's 85, I just remember that now just looking at it. When it comes to Icarus, which is the next one here, I need him to be stronger because he's just amazing. If I go straight into the max amount for that, it's going to be 2.2 million. So I could consider that. There's another character that, or group of characters that I'd like to train, because I am currently in a new alliance, and in this alliance we're doing the Doom raids, and I've had some advice from my team which I'm going to advise you guys on, because I've never done Doom raids as often as we're doing it in this alliance compared to my previous one. So as you can see here, I'm on this section there, but it starts off with the first section, so 1, 2 and then a boss, 1, 2 and then a boss, and then it's always the same pattern, 1, 2 boss, 1, 2 boss, and finally like that. Okay, now the first section on room 3 on the right hand side, in this case it starts with mutants, and I do struggle with the mutants. I have got a handful of good mutants, but they're not a team. They don't have the same synergies towards each other. They're just individuals, and I've had some conversation on that with my team, and they've advised on something which I'll show you guys in just a moment. And in this section where I am currently, I've got bio characters, and for some reason I messed up my symbiote attack. I really don't know why that happened. I just looked away. The next thing you know, Scream got attacked. Anti-Venom, I didn't revive her in time. I don't know why I didn't do it. And then it just took the whole team out, and I was just like stuck on this one. So I need to figure out what's going on there. But from bio, besides that mistake, but you got to be careful. You always got to monitor your fights, especially in the Doom one, if you're newer to it. So you are good with the symbiotes, but it's good to have some backups. Right, in the next section, we've got skill. It's straightforward. As long as you got Kestrel and a few good other ones, you should be fine. But Kestrel is the main one. She can sometimes single-handedly manage the last few, especially towards the end. But you need a team, and I'll go over each one properly soon. The next one will be tech. Luckily, Kestrel is also tech, so she does work out in this. And then finally, in this set of lanes, Mystic. As long as you got Doctor Doom and a few other good ones, that's the key. But yeah, in Mystic, you can also have Icarus and Cersei. So if I just go to them, you can see here they are Mystic, and the other one is as well, and that's Icarus, because they're both from the same set. Now, these characters are trending, but seriously, in the arena, they are just insane, and I've got quite a good rank compared to before, because I was normally on the 200 to 300 mark. Maybe it's because I'm in a new alliance that has a new set of opponents, but just looking at it, I'm getting to higher numbers. Like for example, I'll just go for that 106 one here. The current trending team by most people are the Infinity Watch team. They're still a good team, but Icarus and Cersei have some advantages, and I'll show you that, because if you go to the end, it's one of these attacks. Let's go to this one. Yeah, further down, there we go. They're arena based characters, so is Icarus. So if I just show you an example, so we'll just go for this one. Okay, it's just changed. So 105, okay, that's an Infinity Watch team. That's better for me because it's lower. So the team I'm going for is this: Icarus, Cersei, Kestrel, Doctor Doom, and Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer might get beaten up, but he's still good enough. The only reason he might get beaten up is because he's not got enough stars, but he's still a meta character. Amazing one at that as well. But when he gets to 7 stars, let's see how he gets on from there. Anyways, so this first round I'm going to get beat up quite a bit, because I got a lot of positives, and I'm just going to get smashed a little bit. So it's always going to be a bad start, but as long as you just focus on it. Now this one, even though everyone's got a dodge, let's just aim for Nebula, for example. I want to start on the right hand side. This attack does it on everyone. Everyone dodges it, but now you can focus your attacks without fail. And obviously with Icarus, you got Eternal Assault, and you can see on the screen what can happen. No one can dodge it and no one can block it. I'm going to do the attack slightly faster, not narrating it too much, because it's just good to see it sometimes, and there's a time limit, and they don't automatically finish it off straight away. You can see now tables are starting to turn. I'll still probably lose Silver Surfer, and we just got to focus on that. Obviously, when someone gets too low, one of them gets a taunt, which is a great defense mechanism for the team. And the good thing about Icarus and Cersei is they do seem to heal each other quite a lot, especially when their health is quite low. So it's quite fun, this team. Okay, that's one down. Okay, we got a taunt on Adam Warlock. Okay, now here's a little trick to take into account. Once one character's been smashed up and they revive, they don't come back after the revive. So in this case, we know Gamora is going to revive. Nebula has done her revive, so you want to focus on Nebula. But as Adam Warlock's got the taunt, try to see if I can steer her into Nebula. Okay. In this case, Adam Warlock, let's see who gets the taunt. Okay, now this is going to be perfect. Time platform. Straight into the big attack, because you never know. The minions might get beaten up. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to go to Adam Warlock instead, because he seems to be giving all the safeguards. Safeguard is that triangle one, which if you can see here, it cannot get flipped. So even Doctor Strange can't change it with his the twisting tornado one, which is quite silly because it's not exactly many characters, if any, that can change it except for Omega Red, but he's a rare at the moment. Anyway, you can see now the team's getting smashed up. Let's focus on the lowest health ones. Ignore Gamora for now in this case, because she will revive. Okay. Now, it's all about Gamora. Obviously, that's the last one left. Surprised my Silver Surfer survived, but it's good for me. She's going to revive. Full health. Not like it's going to do a difference, but that's just crazy still. Don't get me wrong, Infinity Watch is a good team. But when you have a team like mine, that should make you just think, you know what, that's the counter for it. Don't forget, a counter is also the same team itself. But in this case, my team, more than confident, full health. So yeah. And you got to just take one thing into account. The teams do change quite frequently, because like at one point, there's a good rating there by the way. If I tell you my team at one point, and this was quite a while ago, it was, and in no order, Captain Marvel, Hela, Loki, Minerva, and sometimes I had Ronan, as you can see, 7 red stars. Sometimes I had Phoenix. It could have been Doc Ock at one point. Then I had Adam Warlock at one point, Baron Zemo as a replacement. I even had Doctor Strange at one point. That was a while ago, even with Scarlet Witch. So you just think the teams keep changing, even Gamora, but that was before Gamora had an update. So yeah, it does change. Anyway, you can see the end of the time is coming up. So we just need to, in terms of the days, high roller, gold expenditure. One team the Alliance has recommended for me to improve on, and I do agree, is the AxMen, which is the Astonishing X-Men, AxMen. So that's that. Now in this team, I've got a strong Jubilee. I've got an okay Beast, but I need to work out on the rest. So in this case, they've said Bishop. So if I just focus on this guy, he's probably going to be a big difference for me in the Doom raids. So let's just start with him. Okay. I'm going to focus on this team for a little while now. So in this case, okay, I've already got Iceman starred. Beast, I might as well start him. He's not strong enough yet, but he's okay. He's tier 13. Bishop is just quite low. Star him, and then Kitty Pryde. Yeah. Okay, let's go for Bishop mostly for now. Okay, let's get him to level 60. We're going to just equip as much as we can. And again, mindful of the high roller on the bottom left of the screen. Equip all. I don't mind going a little bit over because I do need to catch up with this team and to do well on the Doom raids. This is the team apparently to do in the Mutants one. So this is what I would advise as well. So let's see how high we can get. So we're on tier 10. Come on, taking a little bit longer than expected to load. There we are. Tier 11. Stats are still low because I've still got to improve all of this. Tier 11 for that, that's fine. Let's just upgrade these. 25, okay. I'm just going to go a little bit over because, like I just said, I just need to catch up with these characters. And the section of the Doom raids I'm struggling on is Mutants, and I don't want to struggle. Okay, and then the last one on the bottom. Okay, I just noticed it said raid something. So on this one, it says, let's have a look. Just having a read on the screen. There we are. Oh, it wasn't. No, there we are. In raids, when Astonishing AxMen ally drops below 50% health, gain taunt defense up. In raids, whilst this character has offense up, gain 20% damage. So yeah, he's a raids character. So that's probably why. Jubilee is good. Just take my word on for that. Beast, you need it because you need a healer. And bear in mind, he's got the healing ISO. Now, Bishop's starting to catch up with the ratings. He's still quite weak, 49,000. Again, 5 red stars as well. It's not exactly bad. And to get his character shots, you need to find it in the arena war. There are other ways, like for example, if you press find, you can see it through here, through these orbs. But to get him, you can get him in the arena store, war store, sorry. And okay, that's that. Now, if I was to go through to my homepage, milestones, collect the high roller, I'm currently in 15 out of 20 completed. Not that it makes a difference. You can technically still spend more. Like, I can spend a couple thousand and get these 3 training modules. Might as well make it. And again, I'm not too fussed. But then again, I can do Iceman. Let's train him up. Let's go to 40 on that one. Nice and easy. Okay, go to the milestones. Claim that. Okay. Now we've got a stronger team for our Astonishing AxMen. That's the one that you can see on our screen. What I am going to do is I'm going to keep leveling these guys up. I'm going to work out on what ISOs they do need. And that's one team I'm going to build up right now. But they're all favorited, so that's the good stuff. Okay, and then obviously that's increased my overall alliance power. My TCP, total collection power. So we got that 10.5 million now. Okay, let's see what else we can get. The supply store. Okay, the event that's going on now is one for Imprint, which is a character to do with Echo. So make sure you're getting those points, and how you do that is if you go milestones, you go to Fighting Spirit. So one way is to do it through Blitz, which I'm trying to max out on. Another way is to spend those credits so you can actually get Echo. I've only got 10 at the moment. Okay. And basically, as more of the imprints credits that you spend, you'll get more shards. And as you can see, this is a 2-week event. You'll see how that will work out. Okay, now we've seen an arena attack. So if you're fighting a lot of Infinity Watch teams, there are some other unconventional teams like that one there. Or if you're fighting Icarus and Cersei itself, if you feel it too strong, because they are quite good in defense, just go for a team like that, an Infinity Watch team. Hopefully that part of the video helps you guys out. Anyways, just to end this video, I do need to mention one other thing, and that is when you go to your roster, if you scroll all the way down, I don't know if I covered this in the last video. I've had a few days, very, very busy days. So yeah, in that time, I've actually left a job and I'm starting a new one. So a lot going on this weekend. And if I show you on the screen, actually, you can see this character Morbius. Now I was thinking, who is this? I saw a trailer in the cinemas on Friday, and there's actually a film for Morbius, and Jared Leto is going to be playing him. You know, Jared Leto, big fan of him. The guy who played Joker, the one in Suicide Squad. And that same actor, Jared Leto, is the guy who's going to be playing this guy on the screen right now, Morbius. Now he's got like this vampire kind of thing going on, as you can see. And he's actually, yeah, he's obviously part of Marvel, as you can see. But he's part of the Spider-Verse sort of thing. Sorry, not Spider-Verse. He's part of the Sony's collection of Marvel characters. So Sony are actually going to do a film for him, and I don't know when it's coming out. It might be out already, but that character could potentially end up in the MCU. Now, one other thing to take into account, this game has the majority of Marvel characters. Obviously, there's a lot missing, but the fact that all these characters that you can see on the screen, just like quick scrolling through, they're all part of the MCU, or will be eventually, or could potentially be there. What one that's not happening at the moment, for example, is the Defenders. Obviously, you don't have certain characters like the Assassins or whatever, but characters like Yelena Belova, not the big screen ones, they've been part of the MCU. Obviously, she's been in Black Widow. She's also been in the TV series for Hawkeye. Kingpin, Hawkeye as well. There's a handful of others, but just a little heads up. But yeah, anyways, hopefully that part of the video helps you out. And what I will be doing is I will be leveling up and continuing to do so for my characters. And Kestrel, she's still amazing. The thing is, I have a chance to get her 7 red stars. I've seen it twice now, but I just don't have enough shards. So unfortunately, that's just what's happening. But if I go to some other characters, I can actually grow them and build them on blue ISOs. But anyways, for now, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. I've had a few busy days, but glad to be back. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please share my videos. Please like my videos. And please subscribe to my channel. Help it grow. And, you know, I'll look forward to helping you on your journey in this game and make you guys better. And if there's anything that you could advise me on, just let me know in the comments below. Leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. Over and out. Oh yeah.